Hey everyone, welcome back to week 11 on the Tiger Tank and week 4 on the Galactica. Now, first, this video is short and let me explain why. I did the drawing on Tuesday for the giveaway, and again, congratulations to Alex and Nathan. Thank you. I really hope you're going to be happy with these. But after I did the giveaway, I was doing the work, getting the detail painting done on stuff and starting to do things. But I did turn the camera on. Well, I went to go do, turn the camera on, record some putting together of the miniatures. And when I went to go turn off the record, I didn't hear the beep. Then I tried to hit the record again, didn't hear nothing. So I put on, with the card, I checked the memory on the card and everything in the camera, and it would not pull up. It showed there was a recording, but it did not, it could not recover or retrieve or that. So I took that and put it in my laptop, and it says, oh, you need to format this disc. So I lost everything that I had talked about to yesterday. And in this video, I'm trying to go and try to piece back together or explain what I did somewhat this week. But that's why it's short, because it's all the only recordings I was able to keep were today. So please, it'll be better. This glitches happen, but got one of the German assault infantry. Got those guys done. One part of it. Got the base is now painted, or getting painted, but got primer on because it warmed up to like 63 here this week. And getting paint down on the Galactica. So, but the great thing was I was able to do. I did the first BTM scale modeling giveaway, and yes, I'm going to be doing more giveaways down the line, and I'll explain that down the road what I'm going to be doing for those. But thank you to all of you that have subscribed to my channel and follow me. It really warms my heart, and I really appreciate it. But if you are new to my channel, click on the subscribe button. Click on the little bell, and you'll know every time I upload. If you have questions about how I did something, if you have questions about you needing to figure out how to get something done, or hey Buck, can you do a video just on this technique, on lighting or painting or whatever, please put it in the comment section. And also in the comment section, I respond to, hey Buck, great job. Hey Buck, okay, Buck, are you sure? Or hey Buck, what the frack were you thinking? Put it in the comment section, and I'll respond within 12 to 24 hours. So with that, guys, let's get to the studio and see what I got done today. Well, good morning, Friday, back to work. And if you're wondering why this video is started on Friday, well, there's pretty simple little explanation. I did the giveaway, the decals for reaching 450 subscribers on Tuesday. Did a little work. By little work, I was finishing up detail painting, getting these little guys done, and I'll show you more here in a minute. Then Wednesday came in and did work on both the Galactica and finishing up detail painting on, like I said, the German infantry. And then I did some more painting on the Galactica. Then yesterday I started, showing things and showing how I put these guys together. And I hit record. It started out fine, but when I went to go turn the record off, the camera wasn't doing its, doesn't get beeps when I turn record on. It beeps when I turn record off. Wasn't getting no beep. So I was looking at it. So I was like, okay, well, let me check the card. Put the card in my computer, and nothing. There was just nothing. It wouldn't open the card for me to play video. And when I checked the card on my camera, it wouldn't play it showed recording, but not that it couldn't retrieve it or do it. So I had to format the card and get it working again, and this is where we're at. This is why the first video you'll see is Friday. So I apologize, guys. But I'm going to try to fit everything today, what I've been showing all week. So there's that. So let's get started. So I did get, and I showed how I weathered these and everything, and Yeah, that sucks. But I'll go through it again. So I got all the small weapons and stuff done, and got them weathered. And what I used to help weather them was, well, here, why don't I just show you real quick, because it's I can do that. So after you, let me get things sorted, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if I can bring this in a little bit more and bring you up. Okay, so after you get, let me restart. So one of the things I do for weathering I really like is I use the T.B.I Panaline accent color. This is black, there's others, and I really love it because it really helps give that, well, here, take a look. Put my hand there so you guys can see. And helps me get that weather down, and I love it. So when you get done with your painting and you want to do the Panaline accent, do weathering, or you want to do the Panaline accent to darken those Panalines on starships, anything, first thing, after you paint it, after you got all the decals on and those are dry, seal it again with a clear coat. Trust me, because if you don't, you put it over the paint or anything you've done and it's not sealed, because of the paint, it's, even with the airbrush, when you put it on, it's porous. It's got micro things, and that Panaline accent will seep in and just mess it up. So get it sealed again with a gloss clear or a matte, whichever, but make sure you got it sealed. Then the great thing with this is you can let it sit on there and just completely dry out, get all the way dry, and then you can come back and I use mineral spirits to help wipe it down. Or you can do like I do on a lot of things, is I get the brush, then I just go in and get these guys all pretty, weatherified. Okay, and then make sure you turn it over to get it, get it all the way on both sides. Okay, that's done. Then the next thing I do, I use a Q-tip or like this. I'll use my paper towel. I'll just go in and lightly press to make sure, I've gotten what I want out. So there's not too much. And then there you go. Now that's more weathered and it looks awesome. So you can go from this, which is finished paint, but it's not ready to be weathered yet because I want to get stuff on there. But the other thing is, even if you weather, you've got to make sure this has, whatever you're doing with the Panaline accents, make sure before you use it that you have a clear coat on it and it's dry before you apply the Panaline accent, because if you don't, like I said, it's just gonna get in there and just make life all make the hard work like, oh, what the heck happened. The other thing I was doing, guys, is, like I said, I was adding color to starting the painting on Galactica. All the parts are together. Everything's good to go now. So what I did is I made this. This is my base coat. That's all right here. This is the base coat. This is the Vallejo Metallic Air Black. I really like it. I mean, just look at that, guys. That's awesome. And I got everything painted, and everything. The base is good. So now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start doing detail work, paint to help bring that out, and I will share that with you. But yeah, so that's that. And so yay, what fun, right? So let me get this out of the way and let me get some things set up, and I will re-walk through putting the figures together from T.B.I. So give me just a few minutes and I will be back. Okay, so let me get the, okay, there we go. So there's probably hundreds of ways to put these together and achieve the effect, but I'm going to show you what works best for me. If it works for you, great. If not, if you have a better
way, please let me know. But so when you do the T.B.I figures, the miniatures, so this is the 1/35th scale German assault infantry with winter gear. And sorry, let me zoom out so I can get it all in there real quick. So you get this, and then on the back it gives you what they should look like, what goes on them, what pieces go together, and what colors and how things are. I mean, you can see that. First things first, this is all you get. It gives you colors, you know, like X10 or XF64, but unlike the instructions for, you know, the bigger kits and stuff like that, where they tell you, oh, to me XF60, or let's just say XF1 flat black. The instructions should say that. Sorry guys, but on this it doesn't. So definitely, if you've not used many T.B.I colors or you're not quite sure, definitely make sure to look up what each number and XF is, you know, so you can get it right, or make sure you're using as close or what color. But yeah, so that is that. And sorry, I kind of fumbled there. One of the first things to do is first, after I get everything taken care of and clear coated and sealed and done, ready to go on, I get it in a little bag so I don't lose it. But what I'm doing now is I'm going to start putting the pieces together. So I will be using CA, but I'm going to have it on a little piece of paper, so all I can do is just add a little dab, so I don't have to, you know, oh my god, I squeezed hard. And then, sorry, applicator brush. I love these things. And the first area I start, and I'll tell you why, is I do the gear, like the E-tool, the ammo pouches, and that. Because if you start by putting on the arms and all that, you're not going to be able to get the gear in around where his arms are, because when his arms come on, let's just say right here, as you can, okay, with the arms on, you're not going to be able to get, you're not going to be able to get in there like you need to. So there is that. And just got to looking, I got to add, I forgot to pull something out. Got to find it. Give me a sec, guys. I know I got it here. 2 seconds. I got to just find it. Okay, there you are. Come here. Okay. Okay, sorry. The potato grenade. The potato masher grenade. You know what it is. But, so yeah. So, great with this. This is the first one I'm going to apply, is the grenade. And the great thing is, you can see it goes right there. Come on, focus. There we go. Goes right there in the middle. Let me zoom just up just a bit. So, first things first, I always have a pair of tweezers, especially working with these guys and checking things. So first things first is I'm going to put that right there and make sure it fits right. And yes, I'm going to have to add a little color because it's behind the belt buckle. But it is what it is. Okay. Okay. So now I'm going to take it off. Then I'm going to take my CA, and I'm not going to put very much in. Actually, sometimes it's easier if you actually put it on the part that you're trying to glue, because sometimes it just does not want to. If you put the glue on this, like right here, in the where this goes, it might not get down. And then, sorry, let me try to do this so you can see. But yeah, so there, that one's in. So the grenade's there, and then yes, I'm gonna have to fix the buckle, the clasp. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of work front to back on this guy. It's easier that way. And next thing I'm going to do is the ammo pouches. And those are not bad to do. Okay, so first thing first, I'm going to stumble. Sorry, I don't know why I'm kind of rambling today. I'm just trying to make sure I get everything in that I recorded earlier. So again, I'm just going to lightly apply some CA. Make sure this is in the right position and drop it just like that. Okay. Make sure it's in the right position. Make sure it's lined up. There we go. There we go. And just get on there like that. And then I'll let that sit for a second before I do the next one. Let me see if I can just... I know it's kind of far out. Let me try this. Let me do it this way. So, I'm going to put the next ammo belt right here. And see if I can get him to sit up. It's so hard when doing these small ones. I mean, I do them all the time, but just me, not putting it on camera to show. Darn things. Okay. Too much caffeine this morning, I think. Got the my hands aren't wanting to stay still. Dang it. Okay. Try to get that in camera so you can see it. Again, so the next one is on, and I just, like I said, I apply a little pressure to make sure it sits. So there we go. Oh, sorry. I don't usually have the camera this close because I like you guys to see what I'm doing, but trying to have it this close, it's just not working. So there's both of those. Alright, now I'm going to zoom out a little bit more, and forgive me guys, I'll figure out a better way next time. Okay, so that's the front. I'm going to let that sit and dry just a second. Then I have the e-tool, the canteen, the gas mask, and the pouch. First thing, always, I want to make sure that this is going to fit, or where it's supposed to go, you know. And the funny thing is, sometimes these things just don't, even though to me it does really good, sometimes these things just don't sit right. Okay, it's got to be high like that. Okay. So again, tweezers, because you know I do that. CA. Okay. Because I've already put this on, I know. Nope, too close. There we go. I like that. There we go. Got it on there. And sometimes, yeah, it's not gonna 100% sometimes fit like it should, but yeah, there we go. So you gotta get the. Also, sorry, let me step back. So yes, the pouch. But when you're looking at gear like this, you gotta make a plan. Okay. So the gas mask and the canteen go on top of the pouch and the e-tool. So you always have to start with what goes on bottom, then go up and up and up. So, so I got the pouch on. Now I need to put the e-tool on, and then I can put the gas mask and that on. So, e-tool again. I'm just gonna check and see where it looks, where it should be. Okay. Kind of like there. And again, I'll apply a little more CA. Okay. Bam. Then I get this on. And then I'll kind of, if I need to, I'll straighten it out, or my big fingers get in the way, like they just did. Kind of like that. And then also another key thing is, look how the way the body is moving. Try to have the tool reflect that, or what's on the, you know, backside. So now I'm going to do the gas mask, and I'm just going to check. Okay. Oh man, it shakes. Too much caffeine, as you can tell. My hands are all shaky. Especially working with the little stuff. Okay, give me a second, guys. Give me 1 second. About that, guys. My daughter from called me, and this is the one in the Army station at Fort Hood. Just you know, say hi. What's up? So there we go. So now I went ahead and did the canteen, but as you can see, get my hand there so it focuses. You can see I worked from the bottom up, and then yeah, just a little bit of damn CA. Wipe that off. Okay, so now I'm gonna do, you know, the arms. And the great thing with to me is they really help you find that, make sure it's lined up right. So take your time, and this is, like I said, this is where I'll do a lot of just work test fitting just to make sure how it looks, make sure when I apply it it's going to be right where I want it. So again, take my little handy application brush and get the CI. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, guys, sorry. Okay, and you don't have to, you can get it on, and then what I do is once I get it on and in place, before I press it down hard, make sure I got it in the area that I want it, where it needs to be, and it is, except I push a little too hard. So there. And again, I'll do the same thing after this sets for a second. Oh, good. CA works very quick, and as you guys know, so just give it a second. So next, again, like I said, I'll be doing, okay, again, I'm just looking to make sure it's where it needs to be, or, you know, lined up. Okay. Oh, man. Okay. Note to self. No miniature bit construction till after the caffeine has, your morning caffeine has subsided, because my hands are just a shaking like nobody's business. Okay. And come on now. There we go. Let it stick to my finger. Darn thing. There you are. Alright, let's try this. Because you are not wanting to sit down on there like I want you to. Sorry guys, sometimes this thing just, sometimes these just get a mind of their own too, just so you know. Sometimes parts do that, just gets a mind of their own. Okay. Okay. There we go. Nope. Darn thing, I tell you, sometimes. Come on. All the glue keeps going right into that hole, so let me put a little on here and try this yet again. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just pick it up too, by hand. Normally I don't have this hard of a time. Just, like I said, the shakes and everything from the caffeine, morning caffeine. And then, come on now, there we go. There we go. Nope, hold on. Dang it. Like I said again, do not be putting things together, miniature things, when you've had too much caffeine. Okay. Alright. Done. Of course, then, yeah, because I was playing around, the other arm came off. Wouldn't you know it? Because I was playing around, trying to get the other one on. Alright. Done. I'm going to let that cure for a couple of minutes and see if, the caffeine shakes go away. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, just took a little bit of a walk around. So, both arms on. So now I need to work on the head and the helmet next. So again, I've already test fitted it. Take my application brush, add just a bit there, and let's get you in place, sir. Okay. Yeah. Alright. You want to play hardball? Fine. You stay there. Okay, let that sit a second. And keep moving on. I am going to get these guys finished today, but this is the one I'm going to do that I wanted to show you on camera, and then I'll start on the Galactica for a bit till the caffeine shakes go away, but yeah. But yes. Okay. Heads on. Now, the fun part. I'm going to do his helmet. Okay. Dang it. Okay, come on. There we go. Okay. I'll put you back on in a second. Okay. Helmet. Okay, sorry guys, but there we go. There's that. Now to put the arm back on that fell off again. Okay. Let's get you back on, sir. Yeah, sometimes you just don't drink coffee in the morning. Alright guys, I'll come back to this here in a little bit when the shakes settle down and we'll get back onto it, but my hands are shaking so bad right now because too much caffeine that I can't get it to stay right there for a second. So just give me a few minutes and just going on the Galactica, then we'll come back to the infantry. Okay, so get something bigger that I can actually do while I have the caffeine shakes is, like I said, I painted the Galactica, the base coat was the metallic black. So now I'm going to start doing things. So here's what Mobius and the paint scheme for the Galactica look like. I love that, and you definitely can see the panel line work or better, you know, the Aztecing. But if you notice, the areas that are, all of it gets the same detail, but these areas like here and in the ribs and that of the ship and underneath, it's a darker than what's on top. So yeah, and I have a plan for that. So allow me to show you. So these areas, oh gosh, man. So these areas, like this, I want to mask off and keep ready to go, you know, so I can do the other paint job. So that's the mask. So it's not hard at all. If if you're looking at masking, what okay. So when I mask something off, I either use I use a lot of my masking tape to do this for a lot of projects that I want to mask off. So what I do first is I get it on there, not to size or anything, but then I'll take like a toothpick or even sometimes a fingernail just to highlight or define that edge that I'm working on and make sure the mask stays in the area I want it to be. And I can highlight it out like that. So then I make sure I have a brand new, or I have a very good sharp X-Acto blade in, and I just follow what I just did. You saw where I was highlighting the detail. And when you do this, you don't have to press that hard. That's why you use a new blade, because you don't have to press crazy, and you don't want to, trust me, because then you'll just start scratching the crap out of the paint you just put down, and then you'll really be frustrated because you're like, oh, how did I do that? Why did I do that? So, okay. And just like I said, take your time. Okay. So if you're all the way through, great. And when you go to pull it up easy, because then you'll be able to see, okay, I didn't get that cut too well, or and then just push it back down, and there we go. There's the mask. So that's how I do that, and yay, right? So I'm gonna keep masking up, and when I come back, we'll get to doing some painting on the Galactica. All right, guys, back to work, and yes, you have to see. There is my granddaughter, Melody. She decided to come down and spend some time with Papa in the studio and watch Papa and give him advice on things. But say hi, Melody. Say hi. All right, guys. Let me get the camera turned back around, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Finally getting back in here. What happened is I've been asked to do a slow smoke pulled pork, and I went up around 11:45 to get going on it. And my pit boss, I had to. Let's just say it took me a while to get her going again, because the heating rod that heats up the pellets, somehow I got pushed all the way back. I don't know how, probably when I was trying to clean or something, but it got pushed back, so I had to get it back out. But back to what I was working on. That I told you my hands were shaking and all that. Yeah. Okay, let's get back to it. We have things to do. Yeah, that's right, Melody. We do, don't we? Yes, man. Papa's got to get back to being busy. Get some stuff done. Okay. So again, I put a little CA out. I got my tweezers and everything, and now let's see if I can keep things going on here with this. So give me a second. So finally everything, yeah, the arm and everything just kind of went, ooh. All right. Okay, so, oh, man, darn it. Okay. Come on, how do you go? There we go. No, dang it. Me and this arm are going to go rounds, guys. I am telling you that right now. Me and this arm are going to go rounds. I've never had this hard time getting an arm to get up there and do what it's supposed to. So, give me 1 second here. The fumble fingers, I tell you. I'm just a fumble fingers. Okay. Okay, I got it there. Let me take care of Melody real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, guys, she's happy right now. So the last thing I'm going to do is put in the weapon, and sometimes putting the weapons can be easy, and sometimes it can just be a bugger. But get some of that in there, and then yes, I suggest always, especially with these little things, I would always get a pair of tweezers, just because, I mean, it's sometimes this Okay, look at that. Sorry, let me get my hand in there. Let me zoom it out just a second, because sometimes these close-ups don't work. But so there we go. There's one. Yay! He's finally done. And again, like before, I had to go play with that smoker for a while. One hole, the masking I needed to take care of is done on the one of the air landing base, and then getting started on that. But I want to get these guys more together, get more of them done, and be done with it. So as I keep getting them done and talking with my granddaughter, yes, I will turn the camera back on and share with you guys. Okay, well, half of them's done. The kit's all finished, so let's see if I can do this without. Let me try coming back out here just a bit. There we go. And then machine gun guy, very nice, very cool. Let me see if I can share that with you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some touch-ups. Trust me on that, but very, very cool. Then rifleman. Next rifleman. And oh, sorry. And grease gun. Okay. But yeah, I mean it's very good. I mean, yeah, I still got some things to do, but hey, at least that got done. I mean, should have had them all done, but you know, then so, you know, my camera, my card, and things happen. But hey, yeah, at least those are. This group is now done, and I'll keep working on other things. But let me get things cleaned up here a bit, and I will return. All right, guys. Well, this is where I'm going to close it down for today, so I can put the video together, the really short one. Sorry again, computer card. So, recap. So, all parts together. All the pre-builds done and got paint down on the Galactica. Very, very cool and pretty. And then I started the masking on things that I'm going to do. Then I got, got the base painted. You know, that I wanted to, because the video that got lost. I said, yeah, you know, I was waiting for it to get about 62 degrees, and it finally hit it this week, and I was so happy. So I got outside and I got to get the primer down. But then, you know, glitch. So, but did get a lot of. I'm still working on getting those weathered up, but that's really cool. And then the troops that I got done today. I thought it'd be cool to see it all together with the tank and what it's going to start looking like, you know, coming together. But then, yeah, I got that painted. So, guys, please have a safe and fun weekend. Please have a safe and fun week next week, and I'll see you back here on the bench.